Now to some entertainment story, and Dr. Prince Kojo-Hilton, a Ghanaian scenic artist and art director who is setting the pace in Ghana's creative arts industry, who has featured in many movies, music videos and other social gatherings with his talent, has disclosed to TV Africa News how he started his career, what led him to choose his career path, and also how the creative arts industry has helped him here in Ghana and beyond.
Visual artists here in this part of the world are not respected nor taken seriously, but Dr. Prince Hilton, who is passionate about his career, doesn't see that. The NAFTI-trained professional has got the chance to feature in many movies and music videos in this country, and also featured on Hollywood's blockbuster series Sense8 as a scenic director in Kenya due to his talent and good works, also his passion for what he does. On this big one, he transformed donkeys into zebras, painted actor Claude Van Damme on the series' main character's van, and created fake bullets on set. He also did the special effects for the song Nyejilo by Edem. Speaking to him, he told the news team a bit about himself, how he started, and also shared some of the processes he goes through when making art.
Prince Kojo-Hilton is an artist, simply an artist, a visual artist who has studied to become an art director, or what we call a production designer. Yes, my work as an art director entails a lot. Somebody who has knowledge in makeup, special effects, set design, props construction or props design, costume design, and almost everything art. You should be very abreast with the general knowledge in art. Well, I would say God inspires me first. Whenever I'm being challenged to create, I first of all pray and ask God's intervention or God's direction as to opening my eyes to see what people are not seeing, that I can bring this out to become something new that everybody will jump to it. And then secondly, I love music. I have my kind of musics that I listen that inspires me when I'm painting. I play more of Enya's song. I like traditional African indigenous music, like Atongo, like Kinaisoba, those kind of songs. And then I watch movies too a lot, that I get ideas too from movies, and yes, basically like that. By the grace of God, I have done a lot in terms of art in Ghana and across the globe. I started as a scenic painter. My uncle, one Mr. Johnson Edu, now Dr. Johnson Edu, who I could say he groomed me when I was little, because then he was my uncle was then the technical director of the National Theatre when I was in primary school. So after close of school, I do visit my uncle, and as at that time, he was the one who used to design the set for Kisop concert party. You remember that you could see a village, a madhouse. You could see kitchen, that kind of things. My uncle was the one responsible for those things. So gradually, he introduced me to set design, doing makeup for performances. He was designing stage for Ghana Music Awards and all that. So I got introduced to that, and I love it because I realized that that's my field. That's what I can do and can do best. Before I create, it takes some process. Okay, let's say I'm to work on. Okay, let me give you this example. I built the first ever man-made volcano in Africa. It was in 2012 for the Guinness Big Eruption. It was an event by Guinness that they they rebranded the Guinness bottle, and they came up with the concept that they wanted to have the Guinness bottle erupting from a volcano. So they contacted me. That's Charterhouse was the event organizer. So they invited me, and I said, okay. So first of all, when they were telling me, they're narrating the concept, I was doing sketches. So I first did a sketch and showed to him that, is that what you want? He said, yes. Okay. Then I'll go ahead. I would like to build a prototype, like a miniature, for you to see how it looks. So they paid me again to build a smaller size of the volcano, which they came to my studio to see, and they were like, wow, Kojo, you can do this. So that small size that I built, that they approved of it, then I was given a contract to build about 16 feet high of the volcano, and over about the width was like 27, 28 wide. So it goes through process. Sometimes I even do a 3D drawing, modeling on computer for my clients to see how the finished work goes.
When asked what he thinks about how visual art students are seen in the country and what he is also doing to help change that narrative, this is what he had to say.
Yes, yes and no. In the sense that there's one thing I always say, that when somebody starts as a graphic designer, live his life as a graphic designer, and dies a graphic designer, that person is a failure. Because graphic design is just the basic. It's just the basic of you being an artist. You need to grow. I started as a scenic painter, became a set designer, work as a art director, and now working as a production designer. You need to grow. So if you start as a graphic designer, there's a stage where you now become a graphic artist. From being a graphic artist to motion graphic artist, where now your still designs could have motion. That is where you can now write A, and you can see the A moving on the screen. So that's motion graphics. Now the last point the motion graphic artist or the graphic designer should be seeing himself is becoming a visual effect artist, and that's what we are lacking. That's one of the areas we are lacking in the creative art industry.
He also spoke on how the visual artists are not positively used in movies and music videos, and also appealed to government to help support visual artists in the country.
With the arts, we are not making good use of the creative people in this country in general. We are not making good use of artists, we are not making good use of sculptors, all those people. Now, if the government is talking about creative arts, trust you me, their mind is only actors and musicians. Just actors and musicians. But trust you me, we the painters, we the visual artists makes them. I have worked on music videos. I design the storyline. I design storyboards for shooting music videos. I do their makeup. I do their costume. I do the set design. Movies. Makeup artist is an artist. Now, the art department in filmmaking, they are the biggest department when we are making movie. They are the biggest department. So I can strongly tell you that art is the heart of a film. And without the heart, do you have life? No. You see where I'm coming from? Great. So we need to now begin to give reverence to these people, give them the opportunities, support them. There are a lot of opportunities out there that we are missing. There are so many activities the government is taking that they take away the visual artists. Example, beautifying the city. It's our work, it's our duty. Architects are artists. If they don't know, I'm telling them today, architects are.
Was was entertainment with Dr. Kojo-Hilton, a Ghanaian scenic artist.